sunshine. I love you. I love you.
Yes. Good evening, everybody. I wasn't trying to completely mute the music. I just wanted to turn it down a little bit. Okay. So, my name is Cali, and tonight we're playing more Okami. Wrote Wolfsdame, thank you so much for redeeming the password and kicking off the stream. And I see Crit Kraken here as well. Good evening. Quick shout out actually for Crit Kraken because he also streams, and just earlier he was playing, whoops. Yep, okay, there we go. I met Crit Kraken through Fallout, and that was a lot of fun. Right now I think I guess he's traveling or something, so he's playing Darkest Dungeon on PlayStation, and it's cool. That's a really solid game. Anywho, yeah, so Okami, I'm pretty sure the original release was 2004. Now I want to look it up. Oh, 2006 in Japan. And then yeah, and North America. 2006. So I was a couple years off, but I was close. But yeah, 2006 makes a lot more sense. So it came out, and when I first picked it up, it was at a Best Buy. Like, I'll never forget it. It was one of those moments where you just see a game on the shelf and you just have this internal knowing that you're gonna love that game, or like this is a game that's really cool to check out. So all I had to go off of was the cover art for the game, and then any information that they provided on the back part of the plastic case, you know? Them's were the days. I couldn't just whip out my cell phone and Google, like, what's the rating on this game? Is it any good? I don't know. So, I just went to ads. That's okay. I'll boot up the game while we're waiting for ads to roll by, so you guys won't miss anything. Not a thing. Oh, please go full screen. Oh, please don't give me any weirdness, game. Oh, what is this? Oh, no. Why? Okay, for some reason, is the ad over yet? I think it's probably... Oh, almost. Almost. Let's try one more time here. Yay, okay. Now it's working. Okay, I think ad break is over. So I was just talking about how the only thing I had to go off of this game was the box art. Because I couldn't just pull out my phone and Google if the game was good or not. And I was also kind of a scaredy cat as a kid. I mean, still am. Most horror games I can't play. And I was nervous that the game would be spooky in some parts, and it is. Oh, but it was the spookiness I could handle. It resets these values every time I launch the game. I don't know why. Changes made to settings will now be implemented. Is this okay? Yes. Can you remember this time? That would be like my favorite, is if you could remember. Chef's kiss. Anyway, so bought the game on a whim from Best Buy. Oh, and the other thing, the reason I felt really brave buying this game, just based the reason, at least the reason I think it's brave to buy a game, at least in that time, when you purchase a game on from Best Buy or anything, if you purchase it brand new, like I had a habit of going to GameStop because you could purchase the game. Or not purchase. Oh yeah, you could actually purchase pre-owned and then return it later. Like you could rent a pre-owned game or you could get something from Blockbuster. But I was buying this game, not even having tested it. You know, that was how strong my gut feeling was that I would love this game. And it's just been one of my go-tos ever since. Just, I don't know. But yeah, I bought the game brand new, because if I bought it brand new and I didn't like it, I couldn't just be like, oh, I don't like it. Can I bring it back? You couldn't do that. That was not something they would do. So you had to be at least I had to be very picky with what I was going to buy if it was brand new. I had to be absolutely sure that I loved that game and I was going to play it. So where we left off is I pretty much cleaned up Shinshu Field. So we restored the guardian saplings, which are those cherry trees right there. This used to be all a cursed zone, but we came in and we restored this area to what it used to look like. So I anticipate that we'll finish off, and this is also a tutorial, by the way. We are still in the what I would consider the tutorial portion of the game. But it's the kind of tutorial where you are gradually acclimated to all the different things that can happen in the game. It's a bit slow paced, I think. There are things they could have done to probably make it faster. So here's an example. There's all these dead trees, right? So I do a freeze frame and then I draw like that to activate a power. So I've made all these trees bloom. And I could do that again over here. I can do them individually, but I like to stack them to try to get them all at once. I'm an overachiever. I like being efficient. And that's how I make the trees bloom. So we were about to go back into... heading back to the village already? We haven't seen everything? Okay, fine. Yes. Now, I have to finish exploring this area in order to trigger the next part of the story, so... let me see. I go to the map. Oh, it thinks I haven't gone to the dojo yet. Okay, okay, I know what it wants. I knew it was gonna want one of the things. I'd forgotten about it until it stopped me, and then I was like, oh yeah. But thankfully, we do run pretty fast. 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 We do run pretty fast So this is the dojo. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei. This is my dojo. Oh, when I first played this game, I had no clue what onigiri was, but I think that just means rice ball, doesn't it? He's the rice ball sensei? I don't know. Usually I hear onigiri rice ball, so I'm assuming it's some kind of, I don't know, but that's funny. This game is also very humorous, by the way. But Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yes. I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Hey, what's up, Chibi? It is in fact a rice ball. Yes, rice ball sensei. Alright, let's learn Fleetfoot. Now, because this is New Game Plus, there's only a few, like in the game that when you have to complete everything to unlock stuff for New Game Plus, like I had already collected everything, but there are certain things, like I don't have the best weapons, but I have everything else, and all of the upgrades and stuff that I had done are still there too. So I'm playing this game with like different perks and things that if you're doing a standard playthrough you wouldn't get. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I also kept all of my money from my previous playthrough, so... This transformation is so cool. I love it. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Thank you for the hydrate, Chibi. Step inside to test your might. Oh. Let's do it. And they brought back the mini games for the loading screens, which is one of my favorite parts. Unfortunately, they are incredibly difficult, and I haven't mentioned to get a Demon Fang from that one yet. Practice the Fleetfoot. R2 quickly. Yep. It gives me a scroll, so I can check on that later if I need to. But this is Fleetfoot. And this is an alternate way. Instead of doing a headbutt into a run or an attack into a run, I can Fleetfoot into a run. Now, there's extra like red swirlies around my my character there, and that will actually deal damage. So it's a dodge step that will also deal damage to enemies, like when I dodge through them. Oh no. Oh no. Thankfully, I just have to hold down a button and it'll skip a lot of stuff. I don't think the original PlayStation 2 version had that. Like, I don't remember it having a New Game Plus mode. Well, no, it did. It did have a New Game thing because if you collected all the stray beads, you could wear them in your New Game Plus. So all of that was the same. I wonder if there's any differences, like, in the New Game Plus for the HD version versus original PlayStation 2. I'm not sure, actually. I do remember that in the first HD remake, they disabled these minigames. Like, you couldn't have them. And then I found out just now when I got the Steam version that I can turn them on. I used to be so good at these mini games, but I fell out of practice because I wasn't able to play them. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I should have stayed going back up there. Oh, I should show combat too, for anybody who's not familiar with this game, if this is your first time seeing it. Now, combat is OP because, I'm using overpowered weapons, but it'll level out. But it opens up this arena where I fight the monsters. I keep my speed going because then once the battle is over, I can just rock it out. And that also saves me some time. Not that I'm a speedrunner by any means. Oh, you want me to read the sign? Is that... or stand here? No? Want me to step over here? No. He runs like Franklin. Read the sign? Agata Forest Ports. The ferry between Shinshu Field goes through here. Ferry used to run frequently, but it's out of service ever since the water level dropped. I think we've seen all there is to see, thank goodness. And we can go back to the village. Franklin is... I think he's in the bedroom. I will get the Demon Fang one of these days. There it is! Oh, I got one! Ah. The loading times are shorter for this than they were on PlayStation 2, so it was easy. I feel like it was easier to get it on PlayStation 2 because you'd sometimes sit in a loading screen for like 30 seconds. Like, long time. Mustachio was right here on my desk with her head against my paper. Aww. That's cute. What's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. What's going on? Oh, right. He's dancing and he's gonna talk about the cherry blossom trees. Yep. What a joy to see life returning to the land. 15 more to go. We'll be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. So... you know who's gonna make that happen. I remember when games had super long loading screens. Didn't infuriate me until I got used to short loading screens. It's true, though. Alright, here's another one. I like trying to bloom trees and do things without breaking my stride. Because then I feel like I'm doing it as I run. Like I'm really freezing time. Whoa! Oh no, not in the water! It's tricky. But that's what makes it fun to try to do. Also, I have maxed out ink pots. So ink pots are what allow me to use these techniques. But they're refilling so fast. Flash flood warning. Nice. Love it. Love it. And what's over here? I think there might be... no, wait, no. There's none up here. Whoa. You know, I could increase the sensitivity. Hold on. Hold on. I just remembered a setting I can get. Controller settings. Mouse sensitivity. Camera. I want it a little more sensitive. Hey, what's up, Heat Thang? Skyrim loading was short for me, Oblivion longer. My system wasn't the fastest back then. Yeah, oh yeah, because the loading screens there. Resident Evil with the door loading. Although I feel like for Resident Evil, it worked in its favor because it like built up the anticipation of what was going to be behind the door. I mean, unless you've already played the game a bunch of times, you know. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be better. Yo, yeah. Yay. Can I get all three? Nope, nope, nope. There's a couple. And a couple more. Or backtrack through the whole area? Oh, yes. Yes. I know what you're talking about. And that was, that would happen. You know, oh my gosh, no wonder. Wait. I thought I had left it on normal settings with the camera. Whoa. That still doesn't feel right to me. Oh. There's a day-night cycle in this game. Loading screens aren't bad when there's 5 to 10 minutes between them, but when every door you get— yes. Absolutely. I didn't get them all yet, did I? I don't think so. Chickens! Did I get them all, maybe? Helldivers, nice. One more to go. Huh. I think that would be the main tree. Although maybe I'm supposed to talk to some villagers first. Let me see. I can't believe it. Our sacred tree, Konohana, covered in leaves. Should be a good season for my turnips too, then, I guess. Okay. That was really helpful, thanks. Mod for Skyrim that moved all loading screens for entering cities, houses, shops. My laptops didn't enjoy that one. That's funny. This way. Hey, Asakia. You're looking mighty fine, thanks to us. Ethan is such a twerp. Why doesn't she say something? Come to think of it, I haven't seen her around lately. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? Let's ask old Mr. Orange what's going on. Okay. Oh. And talk to these tourists. This tree suddenly burst out in leaves. I know, I saw it too. Old Man Orange. Where is he? Maybe... because I was just up on the observation deck. That's where I first met him, but I don't think he's still up there. Maybe he's in the houses with the oranges. Sometimes they've got stuff buried in the houses. Like that. Okay, Jedi, take care. Yay, Demon Fang! Yay, Demon Fang. No, Demon Fang. Who lives here again? This is... I don't know whose house this is. There's her. Oh! Now let's go talk to that guy. Every single withered tree in this village is now in full bloom. Now all we must do is wait for the miracle to take place. Oh, okay. Man, these camera controls still don't feel right. Oops, wrong pause. Maybe he is on the observation deck. Ooh, we're getting thunderstorms over here. At last, the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. It is time for the Konohana Shuffle! Let's go! Oh yeah, we have Tornado Watch too, it's fair. I shall summon back the spirit of the divine tree Konohana. Sake of Valor. But first I must break my vow of temperance. Of course, of course. I shall gingerly sip this sake and soon we shall see blossoms. That looks pretty ginger. The most gingerly sups that have ever been supped. Hey Gramps, you okay? You got a real weird look in your eyes. Snowball, Eason, what you're about to see is the stuff of legends. Behold, the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana Shuffle. Is he gonna pass out? I don't know. Probably after this. Ta-da! Thank you for that lurk, Lost. His reaction to it shuffles when he does the shuffle. Little bug friend, I see you are full of spunk as always. He did indeed pass out. Yeah, the old man. We also owe this elderly gentleman my deepest thanks. What bravery. So brave. Mere words cannot express the depth of my gratitude. You're welcome. And she's gonna go on for a moment about how awesome we are and whatever. Mr. Orange? Yeah. I cannot guarantee it will mean salvation for all of Nippon, but if you restore the guardian saplings spread about the land, you too will benefit from the power that results. I will remain in Kamiki, praying for your mission's success. How I look forward to gazing upon you again. Okay, thanks. I love being gazed at. I just noticed she's got like cowboy boots on. I'd never seen that before. She's wearing cowboy boots. Long have I hidden myself here among the nature of Kamiki, but the time has come for I, Hasugami, proud member of the Hanagami trio of flora gods, to reveal myself. May my power be of assistance on your grave quest. Thanks. Holy smokes! That was Hasugami! With a water lily power, you can create lily pads on water. I can use them to cross any body of water. Let's try it out. I've been eyeing that treasure chest out there for some time. Why don't you create some lily pads? Make them like stepping stones. So now we're gonna use these lily pads to travel to Full West. Yes, yes, I know, Isun. I know. Franklin, are you okay? Oh, do you know that there's a storm going on? Is that freaking you out? Here. What? Yes. Would you be willing to give me some tea? The raspberry one? There's a raspberry zinger. Just a packet of one of the green packets of, stevia types. It's not a packet of honey, it's a packet of, like, sweetener, but it's not sugar. Yeah, but it's in a green packet. Yeah. Hey, Knight! How does Franklin know there's a thunderstorm here? Are you having storms over there, too? That emote is so cute, Kirkhaken. That's one of your actual cats, isn't it? Oh, need another lily pad. I could go out to that area, but it takes a really long time when you have to draw every single one by hand, and I value my time more than that. So we're gonna come back to that later. Oh, sick! I forgot about this map overlay. Let's save the game. Whoa. Hot sauce? Aw. Oh, you're having your first one of the season. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll save over this. Yes! I got it! Just in time. Oh, too far! That's right. It's coming back to me now. There were little tricks I used to get around a little faster. Aha! Thank you. I don't doubt it. Either way. Do I have a way of stirring this? Oh well. The curse stone expanded into the forest? I thought the evil would shun areas with so much grass and trees. Must really be some curse the way it's changed the forest. Yep. Basically, if you fall down there, you can fall into a cursed zone. I think I can just take a shortcut. Oh! We're good. Guardian sapling. It's made all pretty again. It's so pretty. Now, normally, if I was playing a regular game, I would use those points that I'm getting to upgrade the number of ink pots I have, or the number of astral pouches, which is basically Second Life. So I can upgrade these things, or upgrade the size of my wallet. But they're already upgraded, this is New Game Plus, so I don't have to do that. But I do want to mention it, because I feel like there might be some people watching that have never heard of this game or played it before, so... Devout beads. And then now he's explaining weapons to me. I like that you can go around and feed the wildlife. It's like one of my favorite parts. Like, it's amazing how, even though there's really intense fights in this game, there's also things that are very relaxing about it, too. And soothing. Alright, get ready, everybody. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here! Bonjour! Okay. Tao Master Waka. What's up with that guy? That crimson shading and divine instrument on your back. You look kinda weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey, think you're so special way up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to face. Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Ami's true form? May we? And yeah, he's got a lightsaber. Or something. He drew a sword. This is how I get my point across, pun intended. The moment the cursed zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword Tsukuyomi flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with the huge rock. You guys know anything about that? It is a Jedi Arkham. This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eye on him. Ami, you getting all worked up again? Magnifique. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold. Hey, dude. Oh yeah, he's got a lightsaber and an actual sword. Let's rock, baby. I forgot all the different things he does. Oh, that's it? It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaterasu. That's enough for now. Too late. You're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait. You know this guy? Well, that was pretty tactless. Excusez-moi, baby. You see, I was looking into that cursed zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary eight-headed serpent. Orochi? Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Shiranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the moon cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake over on Shinshu Field. But someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing Tsukuyomi. The beast's evil has caused a cursed zone to cover these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. I'm taking a nap. We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi is gonna be mincemeat when we're through with him. So you're the ones who revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up the pace, ma chérie. What? I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. I one-shot KO'd you, my guy. You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. However, when you first fight him, you're substantially weaker, so... You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber. That's enough! Now tell me about that shadowy figure you saw fleeing to Kamiki. How do we know it wasn't you? Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future, you know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Au revoir, baby. What a freak. Who the heck does he think he is? Hey, wake up. We got work to do. All right. There are some things hidden among the trees here. Oh yeah, this kid. Kokiri. Poor Ume. I wonder if he's okay. Oh, hello there, doggy. You all alone too? I'm Kokiri. Pleased to meet you. Boy of the forest, Kokiri. What, this? This is my fishing pole. Actually, there's no fishing line or hook on it right now. But there's a reason for that. My dog Ume and I were exploring a secret place the other day, an ancient building known as the Suda Ruins. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a horrible roar from deep within. I didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Ume had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. I bet he's trapped back at those ruins. He must be crying, scared, alone. If you know where he is, then why don't you go rescue him? This is no time to be fishing. Yes, well, there's a reason for that. You see, on my way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge, and in went the key. I've tried my hardest to fish it back out, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I have now is this pole. Wah! Hey, what's up, Butlerius? I've tried my hardest to fish out the key to the ruins, but I've lost all my line. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, now I'm supposed to headbutt him, right? Ouch! Now cut that out. There's nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You were the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins, so you gotta do whatever it takes to get the key and go help him. But... listen here, kid. Fishing's all about attitude. Attitude. There's nothing you can't catch with the right attitude. Fish, babes, or whatever, it all can be yours. Okay, Issa. Go ahead, act like you're having fun. We'll watch. Ugh. This murky water sure gives me the creeps. People call it deep abyss because they can't see the bottom. But that's not why these waters are famous. Legend has it, a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflected on the surface of the water. No one knows if the legend is true, but to this day, the moon never rises here in Nagata Forest. Give the fairy tales a rest, will ya, kid? They're so gloomy. Think more positive. Have fun. Let's use that celestial brush of yours to help him out. Whoa, did I actually get a bite? Kill a fish. A giant salmon. Aha! Wow, that's a big one. Hmm? That's the ruins key. It popped right out of the mouth of that big old fish. Now I can go save Ume over at the ruins. I'm gonna go all the way in this time. No running away for me. And I steal it. Hey, give that back. Can't have the kid getting hurt on your watch. What are we waiting for? He will hit you if you let him get too close. And he starts fantasizing about finding treasure in there. How did I only- Hey, what's up, Chocobro? Thank you for that hydrate. Leaning a little bit. Just a little bit. it's Susano. What up? Not you again, Fido. Why must you always dog my footsteps? I'm busy practicing a new secret technique. You see, a terrible monster lurks in Taka Pass beyond this forest. It goes by the name Crimson something or other, and it's rumored to have 100 followers. What do you mean, Crimson something or other? The name slipped my mind, that's all. Anyway, I must rid Taka Pass of that terrible monster before it harms anyone else. But first, I must practice my ultimate secret technique. Then again, the bridge to Taka Pass is out, so why rush? But have no fear, once I master that technique, I shall venture forth to slay the beast, even if I have to swim those turbid waters. Now leave me be, you cur. I have some serious training to do. The Forest Buster Blade. Oh, what Susano has? You love the ink brush styling, but it's also obnoxious. And like in terms of like the some of the background stuff, because like sometimes this makes it difficult to see. If that's what you're talking about. Over dramatic cell shading, I gotcha. No, yeah, I'm familiar with the cell shading. The fun thing is, though, that there's a specific reason that they went with this artistic choice. Beyond with making the best out of PlayStation 2 graphics. Okay, can't climb this yet, so we'll just leave. Should be an option to have it on or not. I don't know what the other option would be, because they would have to like redraw everything. How would you turn it off? And here is the Demon Fang Merchant. He's got 2 on his head. Oh, funny. I don't think I've seen a white wolf before. What's your name? What? Come on, tell me your name. You may only be a wolf, but manners are manners. Name's Isun, and this furball is Amaterasu. That's a bit of a mouthful. Let's go with Chalky, shall we? As for me, I'm the infamous Fang Trader. I am the Great Kiba. Now then, Chalky, you know about monster leftovers, right? You know, what you get when you defeat a monster. I'm talking about demon fangs. All you need to do is tan those monsters' hides, and they drop a demon fang just before they disappear. The aristocrats love to have them as a symbol of power. They'll pay any price you care to ask. So then, Chalky, got any of them on you? Naturally, I don't expect you to give them to me for free. I, the Great Kiba, have collected treasures from all over Nippon. We can do a swap. Trade demon fangs for treasures? Yes. Oh. He doesn't have anything I want. Oh, right, this way goes... We don't have to go that way yet. And then there's this guy. Well, now there's something you don't see every day. A white wolf. You look just like that Shiranui. There used to be lots of animals here in Agata Forest, but they started to disappear when the number of monsters increased. Oh, listen to me. Now is hardly the time for that kind of chat. I wonder what could have happened. I don't suppose you bumped into my son in the forest, did you? Narai River was flooded during the storm the other day, you see. The bridge to Kusa village was completely washed away. I asked my son to get to work on building a new bridge, but he's so busy with that dog of his that he just won't make a start. The dog my son's so smitten with is called Ume. I found him injured in the forest a long time ago. My son nursed him back to health, so he's a bit overprotective. He's become so soft that he has no sense of adventure now at all. But if a man lives in the forest, there are things he has to do. That's why I'm determined to get him to build a new bridge. I'm sure he can do it. I just have to trust in him and be patient. Okay. Now is the infamous walnut. I think it's a walnut. And it may not be infamous to everybody, but it is infamous to me because it is part of this side quest where you're supposed to bring it to... Oh, fine. Because when you're going for 100% completion, this is part of that process. Now, one shortcut we could try is actually bringing it down to the beach, and then we push it up over this other spot. But of course, then these guys try to get in the way. Super annoying. Inconsiderate. Ooh. Sometimes you can find treasure when there's stuff that's shining out of the ground like this. And then we just have to... Oh! Push this up the ramp. Push this up the ramp. Okay. What's the cabbage doing here? I guess we were supposed to start with the cabbage. I forgot about that. We gotta bring it all the way up, and then we gotta bring it across and pray that it doesn't roll back down. But I'll try to use the edge as much as I can of the wall. Did they make this easier since I last played? No, I think it's because the very first thing you can roll towards him is the easiest. He was on an acorn. But now he's on like a cauliflower cabbage, whatever the heck that is. So it's more of a sphere, but not a perfect sphere. Because when we first found him, he was balanced on a sphere. We needed it for a puzzle. And now we have an even better sphere, but when you have a better sphere, it rolls a lot better. So, the inherent risk of it falling back down is greater. This makes me nervous because when it gets in kind of this stuck position, it's really easy to push it with too much force. Ooh, made it. Finally! But he went back to sleep. The real deal. Can I even see it from here? I don't think I can get to it till later. Like, it won't load in to be visible until you get up up there the way that they want you to be up there, if that makes sense. I don't see anything. Saving the game would be good. Ugh, dang it. Madam Fawn. You've come, White Wolf, and you look troubled. You may call me Madam Fawn. I read bones to see the future. I knew you would come. I saw it in a vision. Bone Reader, Madam Fawn. It looks like the world outside is in great chaos. This is not easy to say, or this is not to say it was not predestined to happen. However, this year is special. It's the 100th year since Nagi and Shiranui's adventure. You saw the enormous cursed area on your way here, did you not? Land rendered barren, all who approach tainted by darkness. Only one creature possesses the power to control this, Orochi. Even so, the rate at which it spreads, incredible. The curse can only be lifted by restoring the guardian saplings. I can see the curse has been lifted. It appears that some brave soul has stood up to Orochi. That's enough idle talk for now. I'm trying to run a business here. Like I told you, I'm a fortune teller. Bones reveal all. Blah blah blah. I'm good. Dang it. Suda ruins. It's creepy. That's a pretty oddly shaped something. Look at all that moss. Must have been here for ages. What's up with that weird water? I don't think you want to go jumping in there, Furball. How about drawing some lily pads? We could check it out. Yeah, nope, not good. I know that sound. Oh no! Oops. I'll probably have to get that later. The blockhead door. That's one solid wall. Even that hard head of yours won't work. Did this wall just move? Impossible. Let's keep going. Oops. Ooh. Oh, this water's okay. That's good. Oops. Oh. There. What's up with this round stone? It's much heavier than it looks. Doesn't look like it'll budge no matter how hard you push or pull. That one looks different. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Sunshine, you say? There we go. I love it. And then I don't think there's anything here. No. Hold on a sec. My nose felt all itchy ever since those huge mushrooms back there. Nice. Oh no! Get unstuck! Why are you stuck? Why are you closed? Tell me why you're closed! Oh yeah, these things. This door has some sort of weird lock on it. That's no ordinary lock. I sense strong evil at work here. Yep. Maybe this one. Yep. And here we have Blockhead. Aha! I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait. Make that none shall pass. Do you really think you can penetrate my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant. But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall pass. Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known I died a warrior's death. The block is sweating. It knows what's coming. Roadie. Blue scroll. I wonder if we can get through this next little bit. Let me save. Three devil gates. Aha! The source of the gut. Oop. It's fantastic that it can recover instantaneously. Looks like the poison that was polluting this water has completely cleared up. Looks like a great place for a swim. There's even a waterfall. It'd be loads of fun to go straight down it. What I meant was playful dog-like Ume might do that. I haven't forgotten about what we're looking for. Have you? Of course, I haven't given up on the hunting down some treasure either. Ah, Isun. Nope. I think go this way. Whoa! All right. Before I go into the portal, we're gonna save. Thank you for that lurkeet thing. And we're actually gonna wrap it up here. So I'm gonna bring it back here. I'm gonna see if somebody else is streaming Okami, and if there is, then I'll see if there's someone who we might want to raid. Let's see, there's a Spanish channel, there's a VTuber, I think. Someone who's doing their very first playthrough. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, let's go say hi to someone who's playing through the game for the first time. So here is the raid call for those of you who would like to raid, and we are raiding Dual Shocky, who's also playing Okami. It looks like they are still kind of in the beginning area that I was doing last time I was streaming. He just unlocked the Cherry Bomb ability, so that's cool. But I'm going to hunker down and enjoy the storm and stay cozy and lurk in his stream and say hello to him. I'm hoping to have like short streams like this kind of throughout the weekday nights. So I might be on tomorrow, maybe not, but I'm still working on a schedule. So that's like my focus throughout the week, is landing on a schedule where I have a good balance of a few different things. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.